Hey y'all. This is for my messenger tribe, and I've been guided. Um, kind of, universe has been whispering some guidance to me about doing a Facebook Live here for the past couple days or so, and it's been a long time since I've done one on my profile. I do them in my membership group. I do them occasionally on my business page, but it's been a long time since I've done one on my profile. And this one is really about, it just feels really important right now. And it's about really discovering your truth, the truth about who and what you are. So I've been on a long, long journey, and especially since I agreed in 2010 to be my true soul self, to bring my pure soul essence into who I am, and how I am and who I be. And so, and that involved, the name change to vibrationally and energetically, not on paper, because it's just like, why would I pay money to know my own real name? It's just so silly. But the name changed from what's on my birth certificate to what has always been my name, in all my incarnations. That was 2010. So obviously, I chose to be Astra, at long last, and so since then, and I mean even before then, but really in a more power-packed way since then, in 2010, I think it was in June of 2010, that was my rebirth day. Since then, I've really, it's funny because I think what it was that I was stuck in a sort of a hamster wheel kind of thing. In a way, I was also growing and becoming bigger and all of that too. But it was sort of like I was more focused outward on, like, who is my true tribe? And this is all important stuff. It's all important stuff to discover, but who is my true tribe? Who do I work with? Why? Why am I here in this lifetime to work with them? How does that fit in with my soul purpose and my earth purpose and my life purpose? And what are my soul purpose, earth purpose, and life purposes, and why? And so all these building blocks up to, and which are the steps that all messengers take while creating their biz and really knowing what their business is, and who are we here to support, and what are we here to facilitate for them, and all of that jazz. And that's all really good stuff. But I feel like, okay, so what is it, 2018 now? So I feel like I've been kind of like doing that over and over again in different ways for the last 8+ years. And what's cool about that is that finally, in this past month, I'm finally perfectly clear on, there's sort of 3 different segments or 3 different pillars of empowerment as to what I bring into my business, and in how I work with my messenger clients and my messenger tribe. So that's good. So then it was like, okay, so I've been, now that I'm clear on that, I can really start to get clear on vibrationally creating. Well, my services are pretty much created, even if they're not yet down on paper, but vibrationally creating copy, language, divine language to describe, what I do and with who and why and how that will help you, and all of that, and your animals. So that's part of it too. And something sort of clicked in me. within this past week, maybe even a few days ago, was like, oh, great, I'm so clear on all this stuff, and this is so great. And I'm really, really, really just about ready to like kind of move full speed ahead, not speed, because I don't like to do that adrenaline thing anymore, but full forward in a gentle motion. And then I was like, and yet there was like, felt like one little thing was missing. And I thought, okay, so what is like this little key that I need to find out what this key is so I could stick it in the lock and turn it and really get the engine revving up. And it was like, oh, so I am Astra. I agreed to be my pure and true soul self 8 years ago. And now, what the heck does that mean? So it was like, yay, all this stuff's falling into place, and let's go. Wait, I'm Astra, but what is Astra? What does that mean? And I've probably felt it in bits and pieces and feelings throughout this whole journey of figuring out all those other pieces, but it's been like, it was sort of like this big chunk had yet to kind of like firmly fall into place so that the grounded version of Astra can actually be here to do the work and have the fun and do the fun work. And I thought, okay, so, and then I kind of started feeling into it, and I'm like, I couldn't find any words to describe, and if you're a messenger, you kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, it feels important to know who and what you are. Obviously, it's important to know what your message is too. That was a piece too, but I figured that out a long time ago. It's all about empowerment and the 5 aspects and levels of empowerment, plus success and prosperity. But so who and what I am. And another little piece that's coming to me about that is, so like I was saying, like, I know I've had glimpses and I've felt these little spurts of feelings of like, what does Astra do? and I think it's the kind of thing, it's probably way more obvious to people who know me and who've been experiencing me than it is to myself, because we're like that kind of, right? It's easier and safer for us to see other people and their beauty and their gifts and their what I'm about to describe about myself. Which is the next thing. So when I finally sat down, connected with my soul, connected with the universe, connected with Astra, and I said, what is Astra? Who am I? What am I? What is Astra? And the answer I received was, I am pure magic. And I know it's true. It's a strange thing, though, to sit there and, as a human, as humans, we're taught to, like, don't be conceited, and, who are you to say these great things about yourself and whatever, blah, 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 blah. We all know those old voices. But it's like, you know what? This is it. This was the final puzzle piece. Like, I am pure magic. And from there, I create all that I create. And from there, I am able to be the facilitator, or whatever you want to call it, for my true tribe. If I didn't fully own and embrace and sit in the fact that I am pure magic, I'm no good to no one. What good am I to you if I'm not admitting that I'm pure magic? Seriously. And then the cool other part about that's a lot more comfortable to say, is that if you're looking at me, then I'm a mirror of you. And that means you're pure magic too. And yeah, the human side, it's always way more comfortable to give you the compliment and to tell you how amazing you are. And I've been doing that with my clients for years and years and years. And it's true. It's the complete truth. But now I've got to swallow the pill and reverse the mirror for a minute and go, wait a minute, if my clients are all totally pure magic and so amazing, then they're the mirror for me, and I am pure magic too. So there, I said it. And that was the message coming through that I needed to say to you so that I know I'm pure magic and you know you're pure magic too. And yeah, a little bit Dr. Seuss in there. That's okay. He's a shaman. Even if he didn't know it, he probably knew it. That's it. I am pure magic, baby. So are y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Tell me what you think.